It's 12 o'clock. Not quite the bewitching hour. It's more the ham sandwich hour, maybe. Is that what it is, Zach? Ham sandwich. The reason I say that is a couple of my great guys that work here with me went to my parents' house to help them move some things yesterday. And when they did that, my mom made them a ham sandwich. Of course she did. Took care of them, which is awesome. It's just what my mother does. My mother's incredible. I love her. She's the best. All right. So let's get after it. It's sale deal time. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, doing all right, man.
What's going on? Just coming in to hang out?
Hang out and see if you needed somebody to work with you.
You mean in the shop?
Yeah.
You mean to like sell drums and stuff?
Absolutely.
It's possible. Okay. But right now I got to shoot this live video because I got people looking at me going, what kind of deals we got for today? What's going on today? It's not these shoes, though. These shoes are not a deal. They're amazing and they go with this drum set, but they are not a deal. She didn't have these things priced. What's going on over here? I tell you what, I'm going to make this part of the deal today. I think these are 11s or 11 and a half because they're just a little bit large for me. Now, you're not going to play your bass drum with that thing because you probably don't be able to get it on the pedal very well. But nonetheless, we're going to put these on sale just for today. Today only. Thursday only. You got to get here before 6 o'clock. If you want these smoking shoes to go with this smoking drum set, or maybe one of these other drum sets, this one's not going to be on the deal today, but you could come in and buy this beautiful Vista Light kit and then get these shoes to go with it, or just buy the shoes themselves. The shoes are going to be for today only. These bad boys, these are Italian made, like a race car. Woo! Just rip it! These things are going to be $39.99. As you know, everything's got to have a 9 on it for me. Okay, let's get into the sales stuff. Here's what's going on. I got all kinds of crazy drum bags in this week, courtesy of so many people, but one of them is Grayson. Thank you, Grayson. I appreciate that. I appreciate you as a human being. You're one of my good friends. But Grayson brought some bags in here, so I got a bunch of cool bags. These are like sleeves. Grayson didn't bring me these. These are cool. They're sleeves. They got two-sided sleeves. So you can put your hardware in these if you don't have anything to put your hardware in. I've got 2 of these, and they're amazing. They're incredibly strong and heavy. String ties, and there's a sleeve inside. So there's two compartments. $10 a piece on these things. That's a crazy deal. Crazy deal. Then I'm going to go to the Roadrunner 5x14. Bingo Bango. Great shape. Cordura. Probably waterproof. I haven't stuck it in the water yet, but probably waterproof. $20 on that. Kases 5x14. Great shape. Boom, boom, boom. Also possibly waterproof. $20 on $19.99. Sorry, $19.99. All right. I'll go on into the bags. I got 2. I got a Sabian Cymbal Bag, Zildjian Cymbal Bag. They both hold a 20-inch cymbal. Those things, what do I have those on those? $14.99 on these. $14.99. You got that, Zach? Right on. Then I got one 10x12 case. I got a bunch of these bags in. $19.99 on this as well. Then, I remember a few weeks ago I had these Cat bass drum pads. These bass drum pedal deals that you can use to add to your kit. Well, I have some hi-hat pedals to go with them. So these hi-hat pedals, I think they normally sell for about $69 or $100. It depends on where you're looking for to find them. I got some of those in stock. Going to do those for $19.99. Come and get them as quick as you can. Now, I believe you could probably use these for a bass drum as well because it's got a 1/4-inch output, so you could use this for a bass drum as well. Feels good too. I can play. If I do 2 feet, I could be like, I can play some Meshuggah if I wanted to, or whatever that was. That band you went to see? Ghost. 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 All right, there you go. All right, move this way. Come this way with me. All right, I got some drum thrones just hanging around the shop that I'm just thinking, hey, I'm gonna need to move these things out. I like moving things, so let's move them out of here. This is a little Pearl, inexpensive, simple. It's got some beats and bangs on it, but nonetheless, is a beautiful little throne. I'm gonna do $19.99 on that one. This is a Pearl top, which is in great shape. with a percussion plus bottom section on it. I'm gonna do it for $39.99. And then I got this really nice Ultra that's got a real nice top on it. It's got a spin bottom, 4-leg. It's really sturdy. Zach loves this Thone. And if you don't get it, he's probably going to buy it for his office back there, because I didn't give him a seat for his office. So that Ultra one, awesome shape. You know, those kind of Thones sell for about $150 to $200. I'll sell that one for $49. $49.99. Follow me this way. Last week I had some hardware cases and we sold most of them. This one was not on there. This is a Big Daddy one. You got to be playing like a Mike Portnoy kid or something with this one to put all the hardware in this thing, right? It's a heavy duty, got wheels on it, bingo. Everything works perfect on it. The latches are great. Handle on this side, handle on the top. These cases are crazy money. Max Maxwell special deal of the week is going to be $149.99 on this one. That is kooky. If you don't buy it, I'm going to buy it. If you don't buy it, I'm going to buy it. It's going to come with me, and then my tech is going to have to deal with this, and he's not going to like it. All right. Kick port. A lot of people like kick ports. This was part of what was left over from the Superstore. They had it 50% off for $25. Max is going to put it this week for $19.99. It's only one of these, but $19.99 on this one. Kick port, white. Make your drum go boom. There you go. There's that. Next thing. Rep Drum Company, drum pad. This thing, if I had some sticks, I'd do it. This one has a rim on it, which I like. Pad feels nice. Rubber on the bottom. It's adjustable. You can actually take this bottom off and put a really cool mounting on it. It's really made for marching percussion, but it's a great pad, heavy duty. This is one of those things you can just throw out in the street and it won't hurt it. Right? Perfect. They sell for $69.99 normally. Big Daddy's going to sell for $24.99. First $24.99 gets that. First $25 bill, as they say. There it is. Also, Cat drum module, KT3. I just saw one with harnesses and everything. Power supply, $259 on Reverb. This one, there's no harness for you can buy the harness, but there's no harness for this one. This one works just fine. Power supply is in here, but there's no harness with it. Harness with it. So I'm going to sell this. This is going to be the first. What did I put on here? Something stupid. It's stupid, whatever I had on there. The first $29.99. $30 for a drum brain. It's electronic drum brain. Very cool. You can practice with it. It's got a metronome. If you buy it from a metronome, it's cheaper than buying a freaking metronome. There you are. Sitting right there. What else do I have? Oh, I have these Zildjian new beat hi-hats. Andy Garvey's been interested in these for a while. They've been $199. I'm going to do them for $149.99. These are great. Probably 90s, late 90s new beat hi-hats. The standard of the industry in Zildjian hi-hats. This last week I got a bunch of cool vintage stuff in, as you saw earlier sometime. This one is one of those pieces. It's an 80s 4x14 Ludwig Piccolo. Boom, throw off works great. Finish is crazy cool, weird, gray 80s craziness. Badge is cool on it. I love that badge, that big badge. Boom, very cool. That drum normally would sell for $349. This weekend only, I'm going to do it for $199.99. $199.99. So $200. A $200 bill, as Grayson says. Last but not least, I think that's everything. Hi-hats, port, kick, bup, 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 bup. Last but not least, I want to talk to you a little bit about one thing, which is tonight is community night. So from 6 to 8, come and hang out. I've got 2 new drum kits that just came in the door, and the box is back over there. And a new snare drum that's interesting that I'm going to unbox tonight, and would love your help to do that, for one thing. Second thing is I want you to bring in your best piece of advice, the one great piece of advice that somebody gave you about playing drums. Now, it could be good advice or bad advice. I don't care. But I'd like to hear that advice. I'd be very interested in hearing that right from your mouth so we can put it out on social. Maybe it'll help somebody else with an issue they're dealing with. I know I have been given all kinds of stuff to help me. So if you've got more than one thing to share, please come hang out. Help me unbox some drums. Hang out at the shop, and maybe we'll figure out something together. So the last piece I have, I got a story about this. Everybody loves the stories, right? Everybody loves a story. So last week I had to go to Frankfurt. I'd seen this drum set on Marketplace. It was very interesting. And it was in Shelbyville, so I stopped on the way back through Shelbyville and saw this drum set. Drum set was Pro Export, nothing special. Pro Export, older Pro Export, cool color. Had some hardware, had some pieces and parts. But the interesting thing was that it looked like it had signatures on the top heads, and those signatures were of Eric Singer, the drummer for Kiss. And you know how that is. I thought, well, all the heads have that signature on there. It could have been that they were attack heads, which he uses attack heads. I thought, well, maybe it is his drum or his signature. Maybe somebody put those heads on there and he did an autograph session or something. Well, once they took everything out of the bass drum, we were pleasantly surprised to see that there was a signature inside the bass drum shell. Very interesting. And that signature says Eric Singer 98 with a star. That is his signature. And he always put the date on those things when he did things. Now, in 98, that would have been when Kiss was doing the reunion tour. And Eric was back playing with Alice Cooper, I think. Maybe he was doing some Badlands shows, whatever, that kind of thing. He was doing some other things because Peter Criss was back playing with Kiss at that time frame. This drum set was used on a clinic because that's why somebody would sign that bass drum. So this Pro Export is going to be part of the deal this week. It's a 10, 12, 14, 16 hanging toms with a 22-inch bass drum and a 6.5 by 14 steel snare drum, which is in the back getting heads put on it. I put a new set of heads on, or I put a set of heads on top of it that I had here, which are Evans black chromes on the top, all the way down. It comes with a couple cymbal stands, hi-hat stand, foot pedal, snare stand, and the tom mounts and all the mounting you need for the toms. So it's a complete drum set other than a drum throne and some cymbals. This drum set I'm going to do for $499. Complete drum set for $499. You can't hardly buy any drum set for $500 anymore. You just can't do it. It's tough to do. And this is a really solid Pro Export drum kit. Good heads on it. Great for a beginner. Great for an intermediate. Great for your practice room. Great for, you can go play gig on. I go play gig on right now. I go crank a gig right out with it. Playing with it. Perfect. So that's the deal of the day, is the $499 Pro Export kit with all the hardware. Great shape with Eric Singer's signature. So if you're a new beginner drummer and you're going to get this, you're going to immediately start playing like Eric Singer. And he's really good. Like that mojo is just going to right into you, and you'll be like, oh, I'm going to start paint on my face, paint my face up like Eric Singer, and then I'm ready to go. Does that make sense? It does, doesn't it, Zach? Absolutely makes sense. Perfect logic that as soon as you get this on, you're going to put some makeup on, and you're going to start playing gigs. Somebody's calling me from Dublin, Texas. I don't know who that is, but I'm not going to answer it. So that's our deals for the day. Also, if you notice, I've got this is the shirt that was given to me by my wife. This was my gift for staying sober for 18 years. And just saying that, I was going to shoot a video particular to this, but I'm going to say thank you to everybody who responded to that post that we put up about that. I'm grateful, so grateful for these 18 years that I've learned so much about being sober and staying sober. And if you need help with anything, or you got something going on, you need to talk to somebody, know you can reach out to me either by phone, email, come in the shop Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sit down on the couch, we'll have a cup of coffee, and we'll talk about it, because I know how much of a struggle it can be to stay off that juice, right? Just how it is. So next week, there'll be some things on there. If this thing doesn't leave, it's going to be on there. It's a pearl, what they used to call icon rack. It's three-sided. If you see it in the shop, ask me what the deal is going to be next week, but this is going to be on there if it doesn't sell this week. But it's got a ton of clamps. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PC clamps on it, and it's got 2 of these spinner clamps on it. And I'll just say that the deal on it this week is going to be $149.99. $149.99 for all that. And it's got a couple cymbal arms, 3 cymbal arms. Might need some felts, some wing nuts. Haven't put those on there. I might put that on there for $149. I might not. We'll just have to see. But come see me this weekend. I'm here all 3 days. Last week I went here Saturday, and Zach did a great job. Sold his first drum set. Hallelujah. Zach sold his first drum set. So, very excited about that. We didn't get a gong video yet for it, but we're going to. And be on the lookout for the Zach Day video, because he gets to hit the gong because he bought a drum this week. He's now converted into a drummer. He wasn't any musician. Now he's going to be a drummer. He's selected properly with his life. He didn't do like I did and try to be a trumpet player. And then my dad said, you can't be a trumpet player because you're not going to get a gig. Now, I know people who play trumpet, and they got gigs all the time. They're playing all the place. Yeah, it's a lot easier to carry that trumpet around than is that drum set, isn't it? But I'm playing the drums. And I'm very happy about playing the drums. It's exciting. All right, thank you, everybody. I know this video's gone longer than normal. Maybe not. Is that about right? About normal. There we go. We're about normal. So thank you for that. I got lots of cool videos we're going to come out with. I got people been sending me cool stuff and things coming about, and we're just excited to be here. So thank you for spending your lunchtime and your ham sandwich time with us here at Max Maxwell's Drum Shop. Come see us. We're here today from 11 to 8. Tomorrow, 11 to 6. Saturday, 11 to 6. Come see us. We'd love to see you. Peace. That's what Ringo would say. That's Ringo would do, would say, peace.